Right, so talking about the uh, second book or chapter within the Age of Darkness, uh, the the here it is. The so it's called Liar's Due. This is not relevant to the first book about Ultramarine Fourth Company Captain Remus, and uh, it follows the perspective of a maybe 15-year-old, 16-year-old, 17-year-old uh, son, Leon, and it takes place on a planet called Vertimost 2. It's described as a remote, isolated backwater in the uh, in the mapping of the galaxy. What's relevantly closer to Terra. Vertimos 2 is not one of those places, and it's an agricultural colony. It has frozen wheat fields, frozen or ice wheat fields, a few different named agricultural types or industry, business and industry in it, bindustry, business, biz industry. Anyway, so he's the son of a innkeep, whose name is Amos. That's the father, Amos, and it follows his perspective. And really, the only other the cause of the story is a character named Mendex, and important context both for this planet and also for this story is the importance of the most important structure operation of the planet, of the civilization. Anyway, is a sky hook. It's basically a conveyor belt that starts from, the ground, the dirt, the earth, and extends up and as a tower into past the atmosphere until it's in space. And it conveys mostly cargo, commodities, the agricultural commodities from the planet to space. It wasn't described, but commodities from the space and the larger network in the galaxy to to the Vertimos 2 inhabitant population. And Mendex arrives to the planet from the Skyhook. He boards the Skyhook at its dock and then proceeds to coat himself with a hazmat suit and loads himself into the cargo feed, and that's how he descends to the surface. I'm thinking of how to storytell it, because the villain of the story is Mendex. He is a Alpha Legion spy and propagandist agent, and his mission on Vertimos 2 is to cause dissidence, panic, and weakness among the population, so their compliance from any sort of Horus forces would be easy. And so I'm just still thinking. And so the the narration or the writing of the story plays out as in a kind of style of a small town suddenly erupting in panic. Or yeah, that's a good way to describe it, because there are maybe a total of 4 or 5 named, but in total there's only 30 people ever within Leon's sight the entire story, you know? If that doesn't, like, I think that makes sense. And so the it starts off as an argument because Mendex, this is months after his arrival via the Skyhook. One night he decides to return to the Skyhook to meet the astropath located in some part of the Skyhook, where he then, with a threat of violence, does he? I think he does. All right, I'm gonna end it and restart this video.